Rejection is one of the most painful experiences a human can face. It doesn't matter your age, situation, or type of relationship. Being rejected hurts because it strikes directly at the place where we are most vulnerable, the value we believe we have. Most people collapse under rejection. They internalize the no, turn the pain into a narrative, draw conclusions about themselves, shrink, blame themselves, and feel ashamed. Without noticing, they let a single experience destroy years of identity. But emotionally strong people handle rejection in a completely different way. They don't ignore the pain, they don't fake strength, they don't pretend not to care. They simply understand something almost no one understands. Rejection doesn't have the power you think it has. Today, you'll learn exactly how emotionally strong people deal with rejection, not so you'll never feel pain again, but so that pain will never dominate you again. Process 1. Separating rejection from self-worth. The biggest mistake emotionally fragile people make is confusing rejection with identity. They interpret a no as proof that they're not enough, not wanted, not good enough. Strong people do the opposite. They know rejection is a response to a situation, not a verdict on who they are. Someone may not want to continue something with you because of timing, maturity, incompatibility, personal preferences, internal conflicts, fears, or priorities. None of these things define your worth. Strong people never place their identity in someone else's hands. They analyze the situation, but they protect their self-value. They don't let someone else's perspective erase what they already know about themselves. Process 2. Feeling the pain without becoming a slave to it. Emotionally weak people either deny their pain or drown in it. Strong people do something rare. They feel it. They don't run, distract themselves, or pretend it didn't hurt. They allow the emotion to exist without turning it into catastrophe. They feel the sadness, the weight, the frustration, but they don't let that become a destructive narrative. Pain is an emotion. Narrative is a choice. A strong person feels the emotion, but does not create stories like, "Nobody wants me, it will never work out, I don't deserve love." They understand, pain passes. Narratives become identity. That's why they don't feed the pain with thoughts that make it worse. Process 3. Interpreting rejection with rationality, not a wounded ego. When someone emotionally fragile is rejected, they interpret everything through ego. I lost. I wasn't enough. I was compared. Someone better replaced me. Strong people analyze the situation clearly. They ask, what actually happened? What facts can I observe? What was this person looking for that I wasn't? Does this have anything to do with me or with their moment in life? They turn emotion into analysis. And when you analyze, you realize that 90% of rejections have nothing to do with a flaw in you, and everything to do with the natural incompatibilities of life. Strong people see rejection as redirection, not as punishment. Process 4. Keeping internal boundaries intact. Many people after being rejected try to prove their worth, insist, chase, convince, or shrink themselves to fit what the other person wants. This is one of the most self-destructive behaviors that exists. Emotionally strong people never do this. They maintain their boundaries. They understand that insisting where there is no reciprocity is sacrificing your own dignity. And dignity is the backbone of emotional strength. When someone doesn't choose you, you don't force yourself to be chosen. When someone walks away, you don't humiliate yourself trying to be taken back. Strong people understand that losing someone is never as bad as losing yourself. Process 5. Turning rejection into focus and self-growth. This is the biggest difference between emotionally weak and emotionally strong people. The weak use rejection to destroy themselves. The strong use it to grow. Emotionally strong people turn rejection into adjustment, reflection, and evolution. They ask, what does this experience reveal about my choices? What patterns am I repeating? What can I improve? What can I learn about myself? Not with guilt, with awareness. For strong people, rejection is not an ending, it's a bridge. It's direction. It's clarity about paths that were never meant for them. It's fuel for developing maturity, self-awareness, and inner power. Rejection hurts, but it also reveals, and strong people don't waste that revelation. Rejection doesn't define anyone, but how you respond to it can define your entire life. Emotionally strong people deal with rejection by protecting their self-worth, feeling without drowning, analyzing with rationality, maintaining boundaries, and evolving with purpose. They understand that rejection does not mean inadequacy, it means alignment. That a no does not diminish you, it simply redirects you. That losing someone is never worse than losing yourself. And that in the end, rejection reveals what you often try to ignore. You are far stronger than you imagine. Not because you don't feel, but because you don't destroy yourself because of what you feel.